Okay, so Carly, just got the gist, okay? What's crossing your mind when you heard the word Indonesia?
You know, I didn't know too much about it. I knew that I was told by a friend that I was supposed to look up for a band called Noah.
Okay.
So I was really excited that they were playing last night. They kind of remind me a little bit of Coldplay.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just last night I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was your first time too?
No, it's not. But I just realized they're a bit like Coldplay.
Yeah, kind of a hint of it. Yeah. And then I sort of wanted to. I have this thing where I know it sounds cliche, but I actually do want to see the whole world. I don't want to see it not in this like teaser way that I'm seeing it, but actually like explore. So it was really exciting for me to come to Indonesia because, like you found out from me earlier, it's the furthest that I've ever traveled away from home, and the people have been so warm, and I feel like I just want to stay here even longer.
Oh, alright, cool. We'll stay then.
I know, right?
I can be the guy. Okay, so what do you want to be called, maybe? Because your name is Carly. So call me maybe. Why? Is that actually a guy called you?
People have asked me if I've written a song with the idea that I have a crush on somebody and really wanted him to call me. And I have had crushes before, but I've never really been that brave in love where I've had the confidence to go and tell a guy to call me.
Right.
Which is, I think, why I wrote the song.
Okay.
In music, you can always sort of pretend, you know, and be a little bit more confident than you actually are. So that's sort of where the song stemmed from.
Yeah, right. So, Asli, you said about crush. Have you ever have a crush with a celebrity, someone?
Yes.
And then,
I have a bit of a celebrity crush on Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
Because of the Photoshop body? No.
I think I fell in love with him when I watched The Notebook. I don't know what girl didn't fall in love with him after they saw The Notebook, so he's a little bit dreamy in that.
Have you met him?
No. And I don't know, I think sometimes with celebrity crushes, it's almost better if you never do, so they just stay perfect in your mind. Though I'm sure he's perfect in real life too.
What if we said that you just met him in somewhere, and what word would you like to say to him?
Well, at this point, if I saw him in real life, I'd probably run in the opposite direction.
Suddenly give me
Oh no, don't do that to me. I would probably die of humiliation because I've talked about him in too many interviews. So I would go all red and like have to leave.
So, what are the first Indonesian language that you learned or hear before?
You have to teach me. I actually don't know very much.
Terima kasih.
Say that again.
Terima kasih. Terima kasih. Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Yes, right.
Yes.
Good pronunciation. And also tonight you gotta say Selamat malam, apa kabar?
Oh, you're gonna have to slow down.
Selamat malam is good evening.
Ooh, okay. How do I say I love you?
Aku cinta kamu.
Aku
cinta kamu.
Aku cinta kamu.
Yes, right.
Okay.
Right. You are awesome. Kalian keren.
Kalian
keren.
Keren.
Yes.
And what about, how will I say, thank you for coming?
Terima kasih sudah datang.
We're gonna have to practice.
Yeah. I heard that you like Van Halen.
Okay, you found this on my on the website. What's it called? Where you find out all of the Wikipedia.
Yeah, right.
And
I was like amazed. Oh my god.
And I think someone got it wrong. I don't not like him, but I actually meant to say Van Morrison is one of my.
Oh, Van Morrison.
And they put Van Halen. Yeah, okay. Totally different. But Van Halen's great. But Van Morrison's what I grew up on.
I was about to ask you to sing Jump actually.
Oh well, you can sing it if you want.
I know you can.
I can sing Moon Dance. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Okay. So you're like the first Canadian singer who got, after Justin Bieber, who got top chart in the UK chart also, right?
Really?
In 19 countries. Yes, amazing.
That's crazy. I'm not good at keeping a track of all the statistics of what happened with the song because I feel like when I hear it, it's like, that's crazy. I can't take it in.
How you feel? Because like 6 or 7 years ago, you were like doing with the tug of war, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not long ago, I was just kind of milking my little career within Canada and hoping that one day a song would help me, spread my music globally. But I didn't know if it was going to work out. Luckily, though, I love music so much that even if it hadn't worked out, I would have still happily been pursuing it at whatever level I could. I actually have a memory of having like 3 different minimum wage jobs while I like played with my bands at nighttime. Yeah, absolutely. I was a bartender, a coffee barista, and a waitress.
coffee barista.
Yeah.
Still remember
how to make cappuccinos?
Yeah.
I can make latte art actually.
Really? With all the you know.
With knowing how to do the creamer. Yeah.
Wow, cool.
Special skill.
Special, man. Amazing. So how do you write a song usually?
Well, to me it usually stems from the lyrics first. But if I fall in love with a certain phrase, or if I've heard something like a word that I like, I'll write it down. And usually there'll be like a cadence and a little melody that goes along with it, just like a certain phrase.
Okay.
Call Me Maybe, for example, was written while I was actually with my guitarist Tavish Crow, and we were just jamming out, and the whole chorus, the "Hey, I just met you," all came out kind of at one time. In my mind, I thought they would be filler lyrics, and I would like sub them in later for something else. But Tavish was like, "I think those are great. Let's just keep it." And then we brought it to another writer, Josh Ramsey, and he was like, "We should repeat that. That should be the chorus." And so sometimes like that, I like to collaborate, and other times I like to do it just kind of on my own. But it always has evolved around a really extreme emotion, either extreme happiness, extreme sadness. It's never just sort of a boring feeling when I write a song.
Alright, cool. How about the song "Tonight I'm Getting Over You"? It's a bit, you know, it's a sad, happy song because it's dance music, right?
Tonight I'm Getting Over You. It was really interesting for me because I've long been wanting to get in the room with Max Martin, who is to me kind of the god of pop music. He's sort of written for Britney Spears and Taylor Swift and a lot of very successful artists for years now. So Tonight I'm Getting Over You was kind of more his baby. I was involved with it, but it was kind of more just kind of getting into the Wizard of Oz for a day. I really took control though of the video. I wanted it to be something that represented, I don't know, chaos in a relationship, because I don't think it's as simple as you fall in love, you're out of love. I think it's always messy. Yeah. Which is why if you watch the video, it's not just like a clean cut breakup. They're like together and they're in love and then they hate each other. And I think that's sort of more true to life.
Yeah, okay. So what do you think about, 2 years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago, all the sad songs become hits, right? And do you want to make something like that, like Adele or a ballad?
A ballad song. I don't know, I've never really had like a game plan for the type of music that I have to write. It's just more the type of music that I write naturally. And to me, success in music is just about writing songs that you know you feel good about. And whoever connects to that, connects to that. But if it isn't coming from a sincere place, then it's hard to kind of travel and pursue it and promote it, because if you yourself don't buy it, then how can that be real, or fun? And for me, this all has to be fun, which is why when I wrote Kiss, I wanted it to be songs that I really know I can stand behind either way. And it's been really exciting to see the success of Call Me Maybe. And I think even writing Kiss, I learned so much about the type of writer that I want to be, and I'm really looking forward to my next album for that.
Oh yeah, me too.
Thank you. Hey, my name is Carly Rae Jepsen, and you're listening to one of my favorite radio stations, Indika FM, Sounds of Jakarta.